More AJ. I'm AJ Moore, and today I am going to prep for my 14-day 14 smoothie / juice challenge. I'm already into day 6. The first 5 days was a little bit of a hassle because every morning I had to figure out what my combination was going to be. So I decided for the remainder of this challenge, I'm just going to go ahead and prep for the days ahead. So all I have to do is take my little Ziploc baggie out, throw the contents of the baggie into a blender with my base, blend it, drink it, and be done with it. So if you are doing this challenge or you plan on doing the challenge, I highly recommend prepping first, okay? So before I get into the prep, I just want to say, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for being here. If you're not new to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. If you're not subscribed, go ahead, press that red subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Now let's get to it. Okay, so now that I have all of my veggies washed, I am going to go ahead and get some of them cut up and start to separate them into individual portions. And I'm going to store them in these, let's see, 1 quart storage bags. These 1 quart storage bags. Yep. So I'm going to take a few of these out. My first bag, and basically it's no real rhyme or reason. Every ingredient is good. Either I'm going to use all kale, or I'm going to use a combination of kale and spinach. Where's my spinach? I'm going to do a combination of kale and spinach. All right. So with the kale and spinach, I think I'll add some fresh herbs. Oh, this mint smells so good. Oh, I love the smell of fresh mint. Oh my goodness. It smells so good. So I'm gonna put a bunch of that in here. And I'm also gonna add some of this basil too, why not? I'm gonna add a few leaves of this basil. Basil smells good too. I love the smell of fresh herbs. And they're so good for you. So I'm gonna throw that in there. So now I have kale, spinach, fresh mint, fresh basil. And to that, I'm gonna add something that's really detoxing, like cucumber. Yes, that's a good one. Cut my cucumber up into some chunks and put that in the bag. So what else should, I definitely want to put either a lime or a lemon. So I'm going to grab one of my lemons, peel that. Throw that in the bag. Now I have my first smoothie combination. So we have kale, we have spinach, we have fresh basil, fresh mint, cucumber, and a whole lemon. So I'm gonna squeeze as much air out of it as I can. You can see what I'm doing. Squeeze as much air out as I can. Ziploc that up. That's my first one. So moving on to the next one. Let's do another kale and spinach combination. Just put a handful of spinach in there. A nice piece of kale. Nice piece of kale. Some fresh herbs. You'd be surprised what a nice flavor parsley can give to your green smoothie. So we're gonna add some of that in there. I think I'll cut up a kiwi for this one. And basically you can just mix and match however you like. I might have some ingredients here. I might not have some ingredients here that you would like to incorporate. I say go ahead, go for it. Go for it. Use the things that you like. So I'm gonna add my green kiwi. And you know what? To that, I'm going to also add a little piece of ginger. So to this combination, we have kale and spinach again. We have some parsley, kiwi, and some ginger. So that's bag number 2. And for my my liquid base, I'm either going to use spring water or coconut water. So that's number 2. I'm going to go on like this pretty much until I have all of my vegetables used up. So this next one, I'm just going to use just kale. There's also kale in here. I'm going to use this fresh cilantro. And it's not necessary to cut the stems off because we want all that goodness in the smoothie. So, fresh cilantro, more fresh herbs. Put those in there. And I'm going to use, let's use a lime. Where are my limes at? Yeah, I'm going to put a whole lime in this one. This lime is hard as a rock. Gee. This is not the juiciest lime I've ever come across. Limes are great for detoxing the body. Not to mention the added vitamin C. This is a dry behind lime. Yeah, this one is kind of dry, but still some juice in it. I'm still gonna use it. So right now I have kale, cilantro, lime, and let's also put green apple. So with my apples, I don't like to put a lot of apple in my smoothies because they have a lot of fiber in them and it makes my smoothies too thick. And I don't like thick smoothies, so I'm just gonna use a quarter piece and throw that in the bag. So now that's my third smoothie all done. Dust the air out. Ziploc that up and move on to the next one. So as you can see, I am just mixing and matching fruits and herbs. This next one I'm going to use all spinach. All spinach, a piece of green bell pepper. I'll throw the other half of this cucumber in there. Throw my cucumber in there, and let's put a kiwi in this combination as well. Now some days, I don't really like freezing my bananas because I don't have good luck with freezing bananas. They always seem to rot on me. So some days I will add a banana to one of these combinations. So I got my kiwi. What else? So we have spinach, green pepper, green bell pepper, cucumber, and kiwi. Let's add some herb in there. Let's put, alright, that really doesn't matter. We're gonna put some basil. Just throw some basil in there. That smells, smells so good. Alright, so take the air out of that. Ziploc it up. That's 4. We have 4 done already. Now let's get another bag. And we're gonna add some more. I have a lot of herbs here. I'm probably not gonna use all of this. Might have to find a dish to cook with all these herbs. But I'm gonna start with some cilantro. I'm gonna add some parsley. I'm gonna add the other piece of this green pepper. Just cut it up into chunky pieces, throw it in there. I'm gonna throw this apple. And I'm going to use some spinach. Just throw some spinach in there. So there, we got spinach. We have spinach. Did I put cilantro in here? No, I put wait a minute. I put parsley, cilantro, apple, green pepper, and spinach. So that's that one. Next one. And we are going to do, let's finish up this apple. Okay, so I got my apple in here. Finish up this green pepper. You really don't have to de-seed it or anything. I mean, I'm not going to put a bunch of seeds in it, but if you still have some seeds stuck on it, that's fine. No problem. It's not going to hurt. Throw that in there. I'm going to throw a lime in this one. That in the bag. And then we are going to add, let's put some cilantro in it and a piece of kale. That's it. Real simple. If you're doing this challenge, it's not really a challenge, it's just something good to do for your body. So if you are doing this, separating your portions is going to make it so much easier. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to start with some parsley. Put some more. Let's put some more fresh mint in that. Fresh mint. We'll go with some kale. Let's get some kale up in here. Oh, my kale is at the bottom. Put a piece of kale in there. I have one more piece of that apple, so I'm going to put that in there. So I have parsley, basil, mint, apple, and lemon. Let's put a lemon in there. That in there. And that looks good enough to me. What else can we add? Well, that looks good. Flush the air out. Ziploc it. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Why stop at 7? I'm gonna do a couple more because I have so much more ingredients left, so I might as well do a couple more. So I'm gonna add the next one. This is number 8. I'm gonna add some kale. Trying to get rid of a lot of these herbs because there's so much and they spoil quickly. So I'm gonna throw this parsley. I see some cilantro in that too. Use some ginger. Use a piece of this ginger. This is a nice fat piece. Someone asked me if I was eating healthy throughout the day after I have this green smoothie. And basically, I am not doing any drastic changes to my eating lifestyle at this moment. Right now, I'm kind of eating regular. I mean, I don't eat that badly anyway. So I'm not really making much changes. I am just kind of doing this to incorporate more raw foods into my diet, which are high in nutrients. Because I just know it does my body good, and I know it makes me feel good. And I feel like every little thing helps. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm going to also add a kiwi to this. So I encourage anyone and everyone to do their 14-day, 14 smoothie / juice or juice challenge. It can be started at any time. You don't have to do it with me. You can do it whenever you feel like you're ready, you know? And just like my body told me that it was time to slow down on the bad stuff and get some good stuff into my system, your body will tell you the same thing. Nobody knows your body better than you do. That's for not even your physician, not even your doctor. You know your body better than anybody else. So only thing I'm missing in here, let me put some more kale in this. Nobody knows your body better than you. So when you feel it's time, it's time. I felt it was time, so I'm getting it in. I think I'm gonna go up to maybe 10 because I'm running out of green. Put a lot of kale in this one. Okay. Let's go with this cucumber. Half a cucumber here. And you know, actually, this is really a motivation for me personally. to get back on track with eating right, or not eating right, but just incorporating more fresh fruit and vegetable into my diet, more raw food into my diet. And so when I do these type of this is like a personal challenge for me. When I do it, it kind of gives me the motivation and the jump and the like the jump start to do more, you know. So right now I have some kale, I have cucumber, I'm gonna add some parsley and mint, some basil, and why not? I'll add some cilantro. Why not? It's not gonna hurt. I think it's only gonna help. Matter of fact, oh, here it is. Cilantro in there. That's another one. We got another one. Get that air out. Ziploc. Done. I have a bunch of herbs left. Oh, I have this nice piece of kale. So I think I'm gonna do, I have enough here to do like 2 more. So I think this might be the last one. I appreciate everyone who has been following me on this challenge on a daily basis. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. It's very encouraging to see that, you know, people want to see how I'm doing. So I thank you for that. That is very inspiring to me to keep going, to keep doing it. So thank you very much. If this is something that you could definitely do yourself, let me know in the comments. And if you do decide to do it and you post it, hashtag drink up with AJ, so I know who's on board with me. That would be very cool. Add some green pepper. And let's throw a lime in this one. This lime is cutting easy. That's a good sign that it's going to be juicy. All right, that was a juicy one. So cool. So we got kale, cucumber, green pepper, and lime. And I think I put some fresh herbs in here too. So if I didn't, let's do it. Put some basil in there. All right, so the only thing I forgot to pick up was some coconut water. So today I'm definitely gonna use coconut water. I'm sorry, today I'm gonna use water. And then tomorrow I'm gonna pick up some coconut water. So I don't have any more kale. Oh, here's a little piece. Maybe I can make one more bag. I'm gonna make one more bag. I have a little piece of kale here. I'm gonna add fresh parsley. I'm gonna add this cilantro. Still have green pepper here. I'm gonna put a lime in this one as well. Oops, don't cut yourself now. And I'm gonna put some ginger in this one too. Yeah, this one's nice and juicy. Put some ginger in there. And I'm gonna put a kiwi in it. So you see, I'm just mixing, matching as I go along. I got all the ingredients. I'm just mixing it all up. The only thing I didn't get, and I wanted to, but I forgot to put it on my list, is some celery. Now, you know, if you do a list, I know with me, when I do a list, if it's not on that list, it ain't happening, okay? So I forgot to put celery on my list, although I knew I wanted some, but I forgot to put it on my list, and so I don't have it. So tomorrow when I pick up my coconut water, I'll pick up some celery. So some days you'll see me adding some additional ingredients. It may be some celery, or it could be a banana. That's it. Looks good to me. Anything else I can add in here? I got my green pepper. I don't want to put this apple. And that's it. So I have fresh herbs left that I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I think I'm just gonna freeze it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I hate to end on an odd number, so I'm gonna put together one more bag. This is number 12. I'm gonna clean up this mess and then I'm gonna come back and make smoothie number 6. So what we have here today is lemon, cucumber, some fresh herbs, basil and mint, some spinach, and some kale. Break that in half. There you go. So I'm using regular water. I'm going to use the whole 16 ounces. Close that up. That's a nice dark green color. Give me the first sip. It's time to get it in. Now you can always strain. If you don't like the pulp, you can always strain it into your glass. Day 6. Until next time, remember to stay safe, stay healthy, and always stay lifted. Bye. I love you guys.